Welcome to this tutorial on provisioning GKE Cluster using gopaddle. Prior to provisioning a cluster, ensure that a Google Cloud account is registered with gopaddle. I will be using this demo Google account to provision a cluster. Under the Infrastructure section, choose Cluster and create a new cluster. Choose the provider as Google GKE and the cloud account as Demo Google. Provide the Google Cloud Project ID and select one or more regions. Next step is to create a node pool. Provide the instance size, minimum and maximum nodes count, and the initial node count to be provisioned at the time of creating the cluster. Once the cluster is provisioned, you can start managing the cluster from gopaddle console. You can get the kubeconfig file to access the cluster directly using kubectl. Under the Nodepools tab, you can view or add nodepools to the cluster. Edit its properties like initial node count, minimum or maximum nodes count. Under Nodes tab, you can view the list of nodes, their consumption, labels, Docker images and the node logs. Under the Add-ons section, you can view the add-ons that are automatically provisioned by gopaddle at the time of creating the cluster. Moving on to debugging cluster issues, gopaddle provides node events and activities for troubleshooting issues. This brings us to the end of this tutorial on provisioning and managing GKE clusters using gopaddle.